Entered this trade in H period when it pulled back. You can see it's at this low volume node area. I kind of thought that was going to be it. So this turns out to be a not a very good entry. I was looking right there how halfback, they sold it right at the halfback. So that creates a weak level. And I was thinking that they would come back and want to take that out and head to that POC up there. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. I start adjusting my targets around. Really wasn't thinking about this going much lower, but I could have got a lot better entry on this. I was really just focused on the fact that I was pushing back into the value area from earlier. See, it starts heading down here. I want to put my stop under this H. Automatically it puts it there, but I need to be under that H period. So I need to move that stop down just a little bit. Right there. I really didn't think I was going to need all of this because, like I said, I felt like it would bounce off the top of that lower node and head back up towards that halfback. That teal line is the value area low from yesterday. So I know that I wanted to be below that, which, being below the H, it gets me below that. And they did have some trouble getting through that on the way down. And you can see there's some volume around that area. So this is about where I thought it was going to stop pulling back on me. And then it just kind of keeps going here. I tried to get in this trade in H period when it first opened, but you can see that arrow. You can see that arrow down there in that highlighted box. I was waiting for H to pull back into that level and it never did. So I kind of missed it. So I was, using the same concept, but looking for a different area to get in. And I thought the top of this node was going to be okay. Well, not actually. I thought this is the lowest it was going to go, is the top of this node. As it starts making its way down, I start to worry about taking a full stop here. But I really think that I'm right in concept. I'm just entered, in a bad spot. So here it's making its way down to that value area low from yesterday. I'm thinking about cutting it right here, but I thought I made it this far and I let that stop do its job. That's where I'm pointing out that value area low from yesterday. That node that's on it right there. You can see right there it starts to bounce, starts making its way back up. I need to get through that low volume node again and get back up over the overnight low, which is that orange line. So here I start to believe that, I'm writing, like I said, I'm writing concept, but I just got a bad entry within 1 point of taking me out of that. Now we're getting over that overnight low. You can start to see it pick up some momentum there. At this point, I start thinking if it does break over that, it's got a pretty good chance of retracing that entire node from earlier, that volume profile node. So I'm thinking about moving that target, that initial target right there at 93. I'm looking at the POC because I feel like I might be able to get a lot more out of this. Here's about where the normal voice picks up as I'm in the trade. This 4,400 here would make a pretty good target. We could protect this at this point. I'm really thinking about moving this target, move the target up and bring a stop up underneath here. I need to see him break this halfback first. I have a feeling there's a good chance we'll retrace this entire thing and possibly get back up to this 4,400. 97. Can always slide this down if we need to. I'm going to tuck some of these stops underneath here. If we get up there. You have this next time period opening that could pull us down just a little bit. Right now I have this order sitting at 475. Watching to see if we can break this H high. Move this right to the POC because I think it would be kind of irresponsible to not take some if we happen to flush up to this POC. So this is sitting at 94 right now. Looks like they're trying to break this H high. Almost there. Eyes pulling back just a little bit. Taking another run at that H. Here, the right to it. I bring my stops up to around this level. We break this. You can see how hard it's trying to get through there. There we go. See if we get an extension on that I period. I'm gonna move these up just in case it starts to come back on me. Our stops right here under this I low. Thought we were going to get a little better reaction, so I think I will take this at the VWAP there at the 27 or whatever that was, 23. Just 'cause I expected this to have a little more kick when it come over the top of that H. Now we're down to 2. We got a target of 97. We'll see how it progresses through here. Get rid of this now. It's sitting right at that VWAP. Like I said, I expected there to be more aggressiveness when it broke over the H. That's what made me take that first set there. Now I think I don't want to be under halfback really, 91. Still grinding through here. Now we're up here at 90, 75. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. May want to come back down and test this area before moving higher. Probably do have a lot of people trying to short this VWAP now that we're finally up to it. There's the shorts coming in for VWAP. Yep, we'll just close it right there. That ended up being about 18 and a half ticks, I believe, on the last two. So it was just seeing it responding to this VWAP. And I took the first two, like I said, when it broke over this H, and I expected it to kind of have a lot more aggressiveness when it broke that H. When it didn't, took the first ones, and then I just wasn't going to give this back. So now I'll wait and see if we get a retest. Maybe J will open and come down, retest this, or maybe even I will come down here and I'll get a chance to get in this again and possibly take it higher. Or this short at the VWAP is going to work out, and you want to take a look at going short with this.